Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host today, Lipstickpaddy, and today we're looking at Moonshine Empire. Let's jump straight to the intro. We living out in the deep west, where the land meets the water. You know, we love the USA, and in the USA we have a great bar in the middle of the swamp. We're all waiting for delivery. Man, we're relying on people that can cross the swamp. But it's awful dangerous out there. If the gators don't get you, maybe the locals will. Well, there's a bit of a war out there, but let's hope they can deliver it before night comes. And I'll tell you now, they can come boat all road, I don't care, as long as we get our moonshine. Well, thank you very much. Welcome to Moonshiner's Empire. Oh, this game's a great family game, and it's all about worker placement, making moonshine, pick up and deliver it, watch out for dangers. You can also steal from the people on the table. Alligators might get you, and there's the police. Oh, there's lots of dangers, but lots of fun. Upgrading, and oh, it looks so cool, and the art is so great too. Well, less said, more seen, so let's go to the Kickstarter right after this.
The next social stretch goal on KiS 102.4 is the 250 subscriber. Subscribe today and unlock new music that will change the music in all the videos in the future. You could be part of the evolution.
Alright, here we are, the Kickstarter for Moonshine Empire. Make, move and deliver moonshine through the swamp. Yep, and evade police and alligators and the competition. Ooh, the competition dangerous in this as well. Great video, love it, love it, love it, love it. If you visit this Kickstarter, please watch it, it's pretty fun. Love the artwork here, love it. I love the comic gators, as they call them. And these kind of like hillbillies out there like, yeah, oh, we gotta get that moonshine across the swamp big time. Come on, guys. Deliver it big time. Not doing too bad, actually. It broke the goal, I think, definitely in its first 24 hours. So congratulations, team. Moonshine Empire, good title because you are trying to create a moonshine empire across the swamp. Ooh. Yes, so as you can see in here, we've got some hillbilly stereotypes. Guy no clothes, no belt, has a rope as a belt, and his favorite animal is a, what are these? Skunk, because if you see his nose, he's red. He's got no smell because the skunk's just making his nose go red. Obviously a single man. We got the strong arm woman here, takes no mercy. In fact, all the hillbilly ladies are supposed to be whipping strong, right? First time I've actually seen a black hillbilly. I think this is equality speaking here, but I'm not American. Shoot me. Here we got the waitress type with the short hot pants on and the triple X, maybe working as a lap dancer if you pay me a good tip. And this guy's the rabble-rouser fisherman. You know he's a rabble-rouser because he's got a tattoo of barbed wire around his arm. Yeehaw! Would he have served time in the army? Or maybe? Who knows? This guy, definitely not. He looks derpy. Hey, derpy man. Do you like my pussycat? Hell, man, that's no pussycat. It's a skunk, and I can smell it from over here, and I'm across the field from you. So, $1 pledge gives you access to the pledge manager. This is pretty good because this March is stacked. Next week, Frosthaven. Not that this week would know anything of that, because this week might as well go down as AAA game week of the year. So many hot titles. Check our channel out. We've been trying to cover all these this week in our experimental week. Bang, 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 pumping as many videos as we can to cover all these Kickstarters. And yeah, we're doing it just for you, and we hope you enjoy all the video content this week. Even if you only see one or two, that's to your liking, but we are trying to highlight as much as we can, so yeehaw to that. Here we are. It's $49 then. It has an early bird, $49, which gives you the upgrade, which is some extra cards, it says, some aid mats, and 4 player screens that you're not getting in that, and a Pappy's School sheet pad. All that extra stuff is just worth $10 anyway, so there is that. You'll get this video certainly before 22 hours. As we're not scheduling our videos, as soon as they're ready, they're going up. That's what we're doing this week. If it's ready, it's going up. So you will have time to get it in here. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do the early bird 72 hours. This is better for everybody, especially to let your Kickstarter breathe, because it's, you know, there's lots of competition this week. And we just did a video which is going on YouTube right now, and that is of Starlight, and that has a 72-day early bird, so 72 is what it should be. Alright, look at this board. Oh, I love it. The dark theme of it. I love the dark swamp and the dark green colours of it. The land, it looks epic. Look, you even get minis for your vehicles, these little trucks and even boats to go across the swamp. In the middle here we can see the gators and the police. What are they doing? Do they just walk around? I don't know what their movement is. Curious. But in the corners here are your worker placement areas. In fact, I think your work placement is going to be going on your player screens, which is cut off here. We'll see them down below. But the art is really, really cool from here. You basically got to make it on your board, then get it in your vehicle and try and get it across. The pickup and delivery is going to be dangerous here. Nice how you've got the colours. Yellow in this corner, red over here, green and blue over here. So they have these easy access bridges going across, but it does say be wary of your competition as well. So I don't know what could happen here. You can see here blue and green going in here. What's going to happen here? Ooh, some hillbilly fighting maybe. Also, how are you supposed to get the boat to the middle here? That is not understood, how you can deliver it by boat. Is it you can get your car in the middle, then you can get your car to the boat, unload it onto the boat and then go in the middle? Is that how it is? Because I don't know why it doesn't have a pier. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they're calling it a gateway game. We've not got time or anything like that yet, have we? We've not got the age, the players, obviously for how long it takes. It's not said that yet. For me, a gateway game is just a 60-minute game. Easy to teach and loaded with interaction, and of course replayability because of the randomness of it, what everyone's doing. Alright. There's a bribing auction. A unique bribing auction removes analysis paralysis. I love this art. Love the hillbilly here going like, come back here, you missed something. You missed some, come back. Opening up then with a YouTuber. It's interesting, not showing us the box. Yeah. We got Stinky Stan and Ginny Tonic, love that name. Daisy May, nice, and Gus Chuggins. Rocco to be unlocked, and another character coming soon. Obviously, my guess this guy's going to be an old lady, the boss, a real fat lady who manages. She shouts at people. That's what I'm predicting if it goes if it's following stereotypes. It's going to balance it out with a female, and she's going to be big and fat, just like Rocco is. And I'm guessing she's going to have a cat. Hillbillies, would she have a cat? Maybe an armadillo. She'll have an armadillo. There's my prediction. We'll see. Alright, here's the box. Still not telling us time or age group. Looks a bit more colourful in this render than it does up there. I hope it is that darker look, because it's very unique. It pops because of the darkness. The airboats, so these can go on land. Rowboats, I don't know how they're going to work then. You row it to a section, you got to pick it up with your van or your airboat, I don't know. So you've got ATVs and truck minis. How are they different? You know, you can obviously load up your truck, but what's the ATV for? Now, for these minis, you're obviously, though your arm is on the map running around, so I think the mini is okay. And it looks like you've got to slot something in the mini. You can see it has like a slottable hole, so that might be function over form. I mean, you can't put a hat on these or anything like that. There's your police, the sheriff, and we've got gators here. Look absolutely fun, don't they? Family fun. Jug tokens, these would be nice if they could go to acrylic. And we've got 30 tiles for Moonshine stills, so this is your factory here, and you can upgrade them with money that you make. It looks like it's got spots here to put your meeple on. I don't know what the dollar sign is here. Why would you put a meeple on the $100? Are you selling? I don't know what this is. These money cards are weird, aren't they? They I don't know. They just look weird. Like, can they not do some actual money? It'd be interesting if we had dollar bills here as cards. That'd be nice. This looks daft, if you ask me. Auction cards. We still don't know what that is about. Customer cards. Yeah, customers are asking for stuff and you're racing to get it in there, I guess. And you've got challenges that are going on. Maybe that's what the ATVs are for, to do challenges and things like that. Maybe you've got to rescue somebody in the swamp and get them back. Oh yes, of course, on the swamp they are these little tents that you can drive up to and hopefully get something good from them. Might be bad. Tokens here. It's getting fashionable to get these translucent a little bit. So instead of just block like this, but make them translucent. That is getting trendy, but you know, these function okay. Solo mode is there from the off, and some reference cards here. Okay, I can just see from the reference card, one person can hold one jug of moonshine. The ATV can be driven by one person holding the jug of moonshine. The truck can hold 2 jugs and 2 people holding jugs of moonshine. The boat can hold a jug and a person holding a jug, and the airboat can do the same, but it can go on also land. It looks like the ATV can go on. It's got this three-way thing, more rugged terrain maybe? I don't know. Here's the deluxe edition. How much is the other one? $49, so you're only going to save $5 off retail, and really when these things come to retail they are generally less than their MRSP. So what is the Kickstarter all about then? Right, so the deluxe is everything that you see here. This is in the retail, and is this deluxe the 10 upgrade cards and your player aid mats. I don't know why it's called mats. Are they player cards? Or is it neoprene? These are the player screens. I don't know why you'd want to be hiding what you're doing, but it's basically your scorecard on here, isn't it? Why would you want to be hiding what you're doing? And a score pad, why not? Throw one in the box. Adds a little bit extra value. I don't know. It needs to be explained if I go for the deluxe why I'd need a screen, and are these neoprene? They do look nice. If you've not got this, are you just stacking it on a table? So I guess you are. So this is definitely appreciated, the mat. $10 extra. How much would this be as an add-on? Anyhow, we seem to have got like a YouTuber up there and a YouTuber down here. Like they're not all put together for some strange reason. Right, it says start with a few basic moonshine stills and give your cousins some jobs to perform. How is jumping on the $40? Is that just selling them at your corner space? Literally just selling them at your corner here. You can definitely upgrade your camp. Yeah, and you can distill it. So you basically distill some water, it then goes to moonshine, and then it goes to like double X moonshine. You get more money with a double, I'd say. Distill your moonshine further to earn more points when delivered, or have your cousins moonlight and earn some side cash. So this is moonlighting. I have no idea what moonlighting is. Is that some kind of reference? All right, so this is the house in the middle, and the auction is for customers. So you're basically going to be buying these cards, and that's what the customer wants delivered. So yeah, you're betting on the customer. Is it betting on the customer? I don't know. No, there's an auction going on here. This person's buying an upgraded still to a level 3. This person's getting a double still or an airboat. Okay. That's fairly interesting. Now you've got to auction out those bits. Okay. Load your vehicles up, transport them through the swamp. Here's the pick up and deliver section. Interesting, you've got different modes of travel. Does look cool. There's the airboat getting in. Fill any customer orders and receive your payment. Just throwing another one in here. Instead of just having them all nested together, they've split them up and down the page. This is an interesting front here because you can see they have a wood inlay here, and this has already been produced for the game. If you want to add it on, it doubles the cost basically. We shall see. The Wii game together from the Dice Tower, they said it's an absolute blast. Yeah, Mark Street from the Dice Tower also. I love chaining movements together with different vehicles to create new delivery combinations. Yeah, it looks fun. Totally looks fun. Ooh, a 4-player playthrough. That might be interesting to look at because of the dynamics of how the 4 play fight each other. Yes, it certainly has me peaked, this this game. I'm certainly interested. Here's the wood setup. Looks stunning, doesn't it? all wood inserts look great. Sandbox Gaming. I don't think I've heard them. Now you can hit this button to have a look at this. We'll have a look there later on in the video because I don't want to stop looking down this page. Sandbox Gaming are offering a special discounted price while the Kickstarter project is live, so that is interesting news to have. This should be highlighted a little bit more as not everybody reads everything. And I don't know why you just didn't have it as an add-on here, because if you look at rival restaurants and their Kickstarter, which is live with their expansion, they have got something called a bento box, and they've put it in as a pledge and also as an add-on. So I don't know why you just didn't do that here, but it seems to be you've got to order it externally to the Kickstarter, which is a little bit inconvenient. Okay, stretch goals, more challenges, very cool. We still don't know what these are. Got the new solo campaigns. Solo campaign, is that not a solo scenario? 2 campaigns, that seems like 2 books of campaigns, that's big. And the new character, which I think is going to be a fat lady holding an armadillo. Right, we'll have a look at the rulebook. We'll get to the end of the Kickstarter, do the rulebook, and then we'll do the look at the wooden box. Now, 4 people in here, so it is a kind of an indie project, nice and small group. I like what you've done, guys. It looks very good. What are these challenge cards? We're not seeing that. Shipping. No rest of the world. No Mexico. Please contact us. Please contact us. We'll make shipping blah blah blah. So yeah. So that's a bit of a you know, look at what your competition's doing. They're showing all shipping to everything. So what are you getting with this? Just before we go to the rulebook, we're getting cheaper than retail, possibly, and they've not mentioned if we're getting this earlier than retail, and that's becoming a bit of a trend at the minute to know if the game's coming before retail because of what Simon have been doing. Oh, come on! What they've been doing. Look for our Friday show. That'll be on before the live show on Saturday, because we've got a big announcement because of what Seaman are doing. We are not letting them go unpunished. So yeah, unless just these stretch goals, you've got to jump up to this 59 to get the stretch goals. You don't get the stretch goals with this basic pledge. Ooh. Alright. I'm coming up here also to look. It doesn't tell me how long the game is or age group. So yeah, you first created project. Give us the, if you look at other Kickstarters, what they're doing amount of players, time it takes per player, age group, and you know, you'll see. You should have that somewhere at the top. And because it's your first created game on Kickstarter, please contact other Kickstarters, your competition, and ask them about which shipping partners they're going with, because on Kickstarter and in the board game industry on Kickstarter, it's very friendly competitive. Just like Adam Smith, the great business philosopher, said, your competitors are also your friends. You can come together and help each other, and it will individually help each business thrive. So whilst this Kickstarter is going on, I highly suggest you do that. Contact some other Kickstarters. Lucky Duck, they've got 6 partners doing their shipping. That'd be a good one to look for. You've got 28 days. This is certainly something you can do whilst the campaign's going on, and hopefully when you update your shipping you'll get more backers coming in, because it is limiting your backers as it is, and the more people delivering it, the cheaper the prices get for us consumers, and then the cheaper price makes your game more attractive. Alright, let's go to the rule book. Now here's the rule book, and it is a beautiful cover. You can see the art and the artists and the designers here, and it just, again, where's the box cover? It should be on the Kickstarter page at the top, and put your designers and artists on it. It is odd that the box is missing, box art. Alright, let's go in. Oh yeah, look at it on the table, it looks so good. Yes, it gets me very excited. Now, looking at that board, it shouts for a miniature in the middle. That'd be a great Kickstarter exclusive. And I do love this setup with numbers. We can see the table, and the numbers tell us how to set it up. And what this rulebook has is interesting gameplay features that are not on the Kickstarter page, and it should totally be on the main campaign page. Totally. Now this number 5 here is confusing, because here it's got money. In here, same thing, here number 5, customer orders. And in here, the auction is also here. So this table setup here is number 5. Number 5 just says make sure all players have access to Moonshine jugs, vehicles and money cards. They are in the way of customers and of the auction. So this, I mean, look over here, number 5, this is the tokens and the money. You're getting in the way of your auction and the customers over here. A little bit confusing. Anyway, you've got challenge cards. These are shuffled at the beginning. Very good. And you're basically going to do a score count of everything you're doing. So you can get points from delivering jugs, points from delivering to customers, swamp tiles that you get, completed challenges, the cash at the end of the game, and minus points or bonus points. Very good. I like how this is looking. Draw round order, and yeah, you just put in these on, as you can see over here, the round order shown. This is the board, the worker placement board then in your corner that you can upgrade bits and bits. It does say B, moonlighting, earns your team side money. What is moonlighting? Please put it in the comments. I have no idea how moonlighting is what makes money. Lost at sea with that one. Look here, these customers. Fantastic art. The granny with a rifle. The beer belly lagerlout. The gardener over here. He looks like some kind of, I don't know what he looks like. Some scientist. And a farmer here. This all looks cool. Put this art on there. In fact, customer orders. This should be explained on your Kickstarter page, because it is a feature of your gameplay and is interesting. Here's the auction that this talks about. You can see here that each unit has movement and it has carry weight. The ATB can move 3 squares in 1 round and carry 1 guy holding a jug. I keep saying jug. Is that the correct terminology for this stuff? Now, there's something interesting here, and it's this. Someone's left the truck in the road. Does this block this off for another player using that bridge? If you do this, can they push it off? Notice this boat can move too, so in one turn it can wind its way around the land here and then stop at the bridge, get out of the boat, jump on the truck, drive it into the bar to get to deliver. This is cool. What happens when you block the bridge? This is interesting stuff too. Here's something else. Look, and it doesn't even have a title here. This is stealing. You can steal from your opponents. You can, if all the meeples are out, you can go in and take it. Look, there's 2 meeples here working. All right, the yellow team moves first. They move their ATV close to the camp of the greens. The green team has a jug of moonshine in a still here. No shiner is there though. No worker is on that tile. So the yellow team can steal that jug, hop onto the airboat. Oh, so if a vehicle's left unattended, you can just take that vehicle. That is how it's working. Because if you look at this example, not only are they stealing the jug, but they're stealing the boat. Now here are the swamp tiles. The tiles are these tents that are on the game board in the mini islands. They can be good or bad. Meet a fortune teller. Must give her $50 before you can leave. Ooh. Or find an airboat that's out of gas. You can lose a jug to fill it up here. Airboats are pretty good though. They can cross land and water, so they're pretty cool. The police and gators are explained here with a halfway point and a final round. Solo mode gets a bit of love here, and then upgrade cards. They should be on the main page. You definitely should mention that solo mode on the Kickstarter page for sure. And the upgrade cards is very interesting, as it shows that this game has a little meat on the bone. It's got depth to the game. You've got more options with the money that you have. It's not about just upgrading your worker placement tiles, but it's also upgrading your vehicles. And yeah, do like it indeed. This is the maximum 11 pages so far, and it's needs an FAQ from your playtesters, and it also needs an index. Index is massively preferable, especially when you want to talk about stealing and you're looking through the book for the headings and there's no heading for stealing. Well, I can tell you it's on page 9, stealing, and that should be on the index, stealing page 9, so it can help people with their frustrations with finding it. Now, this rulebook is kind of awkward to get. You've got to press the link on the Kickstarter page, it goes to BGG, then you've got to download the rulebook. It's kind of messy. Your competition, it's rulebook, press this button, it downloads, that's it, and that's what you should have. If you are a first time Kickstarter, then simply ask your competition for assistance. They will be over the moon to help you out. They were once in a position where you are now, so yeah, try it out. Let's go back. Oh, we're not going back to the Kickstarter page, are we? We are going to look at the wooden box. Let's go and have a look at it. Alright, here is the insert. It's basically adding, it's €50, and you get everything to store everything in the box. Looks great, and it also can be brought out during the game to function as holding your stuff out on the table, so it is enhancing, as it says, and enhancing the gameplay experience. Colour me curious why this is a separate add-on. Why would you need extra? It says it's already in your Pappy's Tavern box, so Why is that extra? That is confusing me. Alright, so there you go. $50. Imagine that on your pledge. I don't know what the shipping is. It obviously needs a bit of glue to put together. There is assembly instructions with other games that you can see how it fits together. But yeah, it is nice to see that Moonshine Empire is getting a custom solution already out the gate. Would have been nicer to see it as an add-on, but let's go back. Alright, so Moonshine Empire. Let's do some Kickstarter exclusives. How about a miniature in the middle for the tavern? How about some sleeves for your cards? How about some social stretch goals to get the word out? And how about updating the page so you can see your box and see your exciting other features of the game, like stealing and using any vehicles in the game, and of course upgrading your vehicles in the game too. This is all cool stuff that's missing from the page. And the box, make sure you have a beautiful Kickstarter exclusive box that will certainly entice people in more than you are at the minute, and enjoy the campaign. It's your first campaign. Talk to your competitors, see if they can help you out. Yeah, it's looking really good. Family entertainment. Oh, and there's one last thing I want to mention. This money. If you're playing this game outside of the US, it would be nice to have that US feeling. Why don't you make these dollar bills and cartoon them up a little bit? That would look nice. Spreading that culture of the US around. That would be cool. Well, there we go. We do recommend this game. It looks very, very interesting. Fun elements. Pick up and deliver. Worker placement. Stealing. Yeah. Got lots of things going on. Looks very, very cool. Love all the components. Looks great. Well, there you go. This has been Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care and stay safe, and bye-bye for now.